I have, whoa, phone moved. Why did the phone move? That's the question. Why did the phone move? Says I have an email. So I want to go back to my system settings here. That's not bad. I could stick with that for now, maybe. But puts this calculator thing in the corner. Why? What about do 4K? 4K is gonna, but it's tiny. It's fun setting up TVs. And I do this 24. I have this calculator. If I were to take, say, a piece of audio over here. If I bring it over here, why? It looks good at 1440. That's actually a decent size, but it's not wanting to scale right. What's up there, G-Draws? We're hanging out here in the studio. Unfortunately, do that. I got this TV here. I'm trying to figure out why it's doing this. Show all resolutions. What if I go low resolution? Low. It goes away, but it comes back. I have this like little icon that keeps popping up. No, see, I like that one, and I like that one. That's fine. I think we'll go with that resolution for now. Maybe it's a. What if I go back 1440p and I go 30? Oh, it's still there. Weird. It looks better. Maybe it's a high dynamic range thing. No, actually, that doesn't look too bad. If I were to go back to the TV here. I kind of liked it in the high dynamic range mode, but not in game. What did I have that in? So it's maybe, I think it was Cinema Home. It was either Cinema Home or Game. I think it was Game. But I have this really weird problem. Well, if I do that, it's not, it's just so tiny. That's where I have that at. So, let's get back to the stream here. I am doing all sorts of things. Let's get back to what I was doing. Nope. Ooh, let's see. Oh, it's getting closer to shipped. Back to here. Back to dashboard. Back to content. Live. So to answer your guys' questions here, what are we doing? What are you up to? You're new. Oh, that's cool, Mr. Producer. Out where? Where are you at, Mr. Producer? Have you seen Pacific? Oh yeah, G-Draws. I saw Pacific Rim when it came out. Cool movie. It wasn't my favorite, but it was cool. I'm editing video today for sure. That's for sure one thing I'm doing. I got a TV for the studio. I'm not sure if I like this resolution or not. I like the 1440p, but there's just this little icon that doesn't want to go away. And I don't know, that might be a reboot thing. I'll reboot later. 1440 is the best. That's just where we're gonna be. It does 4K and it's huge. It's a 43-inch TV. It's massive. So, but we are that's exactly what we're doing, G-Draws. Mr. Producer, we produce music as well, along with videos and other things. Unfortunately, I'm having to do it today all in headphones. Actually, these headphones sound really good. They're, what are they, Audio Technicas? Let's see here. They're not high-end Audio Technicas, I know that for sure. They're the ATH M20X. I like them a lot, actually. They're cheap. So I might go get me another pair of them just to have another pair. So don't know. I don't know about that, G-Draws. That I'm not familiar with. But if you guys are new, hit that like and subscribe button. I know people have, I've said that before, and a few have done it. Okay, that's from that. Anywho, yes, I'm going to delete all my spam. Sure, sign out because I'm done with that. This cool. I wonder if I can update that. So my Tannoy speakers that I had, unfortunately, have died. The crossover died in them, and I can't get the crossovers for them. I could probably, if I really wanted to take that one apart, it would take quite a bit, because I think that one I have to go through to change out stuff, and I'd have to go through the front. But I think it's also, I think the low driver magnet is starting to die, because magnets and speakers do eventually die. Let's see. Speaker, oops, magnet life span. Let's see what AI says here. Speaker magnets, particularly modern and ferrite types, have a very long lifespan and won't degrade. Although these ones, they can last for decades, even centuries. I don't think these are neodymiums or ferrite. Strong fields can affect them. So yeah, you can actually have your magnet in your speaker kind of start to die out. So there's only 1% of our life. These aren't I'm pretty sure these ones aren't neodymiums, because neodymium. Let's see. Neodymium magnet. Nope, dang it. Come on. Speaker, magnet speaker introduction. As soon as they start doing it. Common. How length? Yeah. Car, high-end audio, portable speakers, headphones. Yeah, they're lighter. But when do they start doing them? Let's just see. When did speakers come out? Let's see here. In the 80s, they started to come out. That was invented in the 80s, but I don't think they started putting them in speakers until maybe the 90s. I'm pretty sure that's when they started doing it. Introduction of magnets, revolution, audience once again. Let's see here. This is the evolution of them. Let's see, your internet's being a little slow today. Hope you have a good day there. Have you listened to Weird Al? Yes, I've listened to Weird Al. Have you? And I'm older, probably older than most people on here that probably actually watch at this point in the day. Electro Alnico era, the rise of ferrite magnets in the 50s. These are probably ferrite magnets. And these speakers, in the 80s, they saw that it was a trend, but it doesn't say exactly when in the 80s. But neodymium started in the 80s. So when they started putting them in speakers. But these, I didn't own them. I haven't owned them from the 80s. I bought them like 5 years ago, and I've gotten my good use out of them. They're, 5-6 years, that's pretty good use, and they do still work, except for I have one side that's funky, and I don't know if it's me or if they were just that way from the get-go and it's just slowly gotten worse. I don't know, but I did buy a new set, so Command S. I'm gonna restart my Mac here. Just want to see if it will restart. Maybe something's hanging that's not supposed to. I don't know, but it is what it is. Hope everyone's doing a great day and has, I don't know. I'm in a tank top day because it's hot out. I went and mowed lawns this morning, and then I was like, you know what? It's time to, is it going to reboot? There it goes. Enter password. Where'd my mouse go? That's the question. I'll let it boot here. But why are you taking so long to boot? Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Yeah, it's gone now. If I go like this, it showed up. Yeah, I have a 96 degrees out right now. I want you to be up here for right now. Yeah, it was weird. There we go. We're back to normal. Residual things. Oh, hey, Stripesen. Got our dog Stripesy here. Yeah, coffee and dog. What can go wrong? Hi, my Stripesen. Do you want to go outside? What do you need? What do you need? She's like, I need to come bother you because I haven't done that in a while. Kisses? Thank you. She's a good girl. Her name is Stripes. She's an Australian Shepherd, Border Collie, Blue Heeler, Pit Bull. Although I think she got more of the Aussie in her, the nose. You don't have the pitty nose. You have the Aussie nose, and you're a little fluffier than the rest. Yeah, but still the energy. Good girl though. Do you need to go lie in your bed? Is it time to go lie in Stripesen's bed? Okay, you gotta get off me. You gotta get off me. Thank you. But I did order a new set of speakers because the Tannoys are done. They're toasty toast. Unfortunately. Why is my keyboard? Maybe it's because I didn't hit I didn't hit the right keys. I'm trying to type. So we went to Zounds, or Z-Zounds, whatever you want to call it. Stripes, get out of there. Get out from under my desk. I don't want dogs under there. Get out from the desk. Come on. Ooh, that's why we don't want. That's why we don't have dogs under the desk. Order history, please. It says being processed. It's no longer. I know, because I bought them. I count, please. It says being processed. Don't know what that means, so we'll figure it out as time goes forward. Get back to YouTube here. Studio tour and pedalboard live stream. Yeah, if you're looking, if you're an artist looking to mix, master, record an album, any type of music, feel free to hit us up. We do that. We do recording, mixing, mastering, all those things, video creation, all sorts of kinds of things like that. No subscribers today, which is fine. Doesn't bother me one bit. I keep thinking about getting a Mac Mini, replacing my MacBook with a Mac Mini. For a couple of reasons. One, the processing in them is fantastic. Two, it's Mac Mini. The only thing is, like, with the Mac, I can't do what I can do with this. Although I can set it all up in the bottom of my rack, leave it all plugged in on time, not have to worry about weird issues of unplugging them and replugging. The only thing I would have to do is plug in when people bring their own laptops in here, which is why we have it. I'm sorry. That's why we have it set up as laptop system, is because we have people that bring in their own laptops and stuff like that, and it's handy because they bring their own laptop, plug it in, good to go. So, and I got a couple cables where they can plug into our dock. I can set it up that way where people can still plug in their laptop. As long as they have Thunderbolt or USB-C. You know, I think that one will do USB-C. Only problem, well, no, I think they get the whole system that way. So, pick that back. I'm almost done with this video. Yeah, there we go. I don't have any weird residual things. I had an icon that wouldn't go away. But yeah, it started with the tannoys. We were working on I was working on some stuff yesterday, and I was like, these sounding funky. So I went and checked my SonarWorks, which I just kind of fixed some of the frequency issues that I was having in the room with them, and it didn't do anything drastic. But next thing I know, I'm like, even with my process, because I kind of figured maybe the processing was messing with it, so I turned it off, and I could hear it I could hear the funkiness that was happening with it off, which is not a good thing when you do that. So I was like, okay, great. I have them on and them off. Great. So I ended up taking and doing some more tests and more sets like that, and I was like, nope. I tried different inputs, different outputs. I swapped them to see if left and right, changed cables going from the console to them. I was like, everything that I could think of, I tried. So it ended up frying them, and unfortunately, not a good idea. No, it didn't fry them. They were already toast. But it's just the left side that's toast. I was like, well, maybe it's the left side of the console. Plug my headphones in. Nope, it's not the left side of the console. So, because I don't really adjust the left side. And I did. I muted the left side. I muted the right side of the output of the console and plugged it into the right speaker, and it still did it. So I was like, great. And so, fortunately, these I think might be toast. I might be able to sell one of them. I don't know. We'll see what I do with them. Originally, they were going to be my B-room speakers, and I can tell, you can hear like the mid-range is like, there's the mid-range, the mid-range of them is still fine, like they still, but the top end in the left speaker, the tweeter's not toast because it will output, but I think the crossovers are shot in them. And I could spend the time and change the crossovers and all this fun stuff, but I'm still going to end up running into this long term. And I thought maybe it was my amplifier, and I plugged in headphones into the amplifier because it has a headphone jack so you can hear what's. And there's nothing wrong with that. It has two sets of outputs, and I tried both sets, and I got the same result on both outputs. So I thought, well, maybe it is, the amplifier could be going, I suppose. And I tried different. It has a bunch of different inputs. I thought, well, maybe if I try these other ones, maybe that'll fix it. Nope. So that's okay. I've been wanting bigger speakers in here anyways. These are 6.5s. I have purchased a set of RCFs speakers. My beard is not doing what I want it today. That's okay. I didn't really comb it. I just kind of went like this without towel, and that was it. After I got a shower today because I went and mowed lawns. But anyways, that's kind of the story behind that. The RCFs, I'm not going to tell you quite yet what they are. I'm going to do a whole video on them when they get here. They're supposed to be here Friday. I will tell you that. But I'm going to do a whole review video on them because there's not any review videos out there on them that I can find. Or that I could find that was useful for what I was looking for. So, which means new content. However, we are working on... Things ever freaking ship. We are working on a coursework. Oh, I was going to look that up here while I was sitting here. Sell courses online. Oops, where did that go? Sell courses online. That's what I want. I don't know if we'll do it for, I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. We might do it through Kajabi. I think we might do it through here. We're going to start for free. Sure, we'll accept. We'll probably do it through Kajabi because I know that one the best. Well, I know that one is the best. Plus, it receives payments. It does all sorts of stuff that that we want. Plus, there's mobile versions. So if you're on a mobile thing, it's. I think it's going to be a good thing for us pricing. Kickstarter is $60 a month, man. That is crazy. Get started for free, build annually at $62 a month. That's annually. What if I did monthly? Oh, jeez. Maybe we won't do Kajabi. We'll find one that works for us. There was another one that I was looking at. Absorb. This is AI. This is not what I wanted. That's not what I'm looking. I'll figure out. I'll find somewhere where I can sell online courses. About for free. Squarespace, you can do. I don't know. We'll find somewhere to do it, but we're gonna do courses on recording, how to start, how to set up, and kind of run a recording studio because we've gotten a few people that have asked for it. I don't know if I'll do it through here. Create and monetize your content. Okay. That's cheaper. I don't know. We'll figure out where we'll do it. We might do it through. Oh, what is that place? Well, I wonder if we do it through Floatplane. Can we do it through Floatplane? Oh, there's another one that did it. Not just. Cancel. Yeah, beta tester. That's probably something we'll do. It's great. There's another one, and I'll remember what it is later. Floatplane is an LTT thing, but something like that. That's there's another one that's out there. Alternative. I hit the wrong button. And I can't remember what it's called. Patreon, that's what it is. Let's see what Patreon. I know Patreon costs. Well, probably something through that. Yeah, I can start for free. So we'll probably do something like that. And then kind of grow from there and just kind of have those. So basically you get that, you get, I think we're going to start at $500 a month. Because one, we have to pay for hosting. And two, it's just, I think that's what's going to end up costing us to run it. And we might expand it from there, but that's what we're going to start it out. We're going to do that. And then, we'll run clips. I think we'll run some clips and stuff on YouTube from the courses, but most of it will be like, I think, a Patreon thing where you can sign up through basically sign up through Patreon. We'll give you a Patreon. You can sign up through there where you can get the thing. Although if we do it through Patreon, we might do it cheaper. We might not have it as 500. We might, if we do it through Patreon, we might set that the whole thing to where it's tiered. Like tier 1 is just setting up. Tier 1 and tier 2 would be set up and running a recording studio. And then tier 3 might be something. I'm still working on ideas for this, but that's kind of where I'm at. Starting a Patreon is free. Yes, it is. %8% of the income you earn on April. Free to start. You only pay when you start earning. Platform is free. The platform fee will be 10%. Okay, 10% in August. So they take 10%, which is not terrible. If I were to do it, if it was like $50, like say we do this as a subscription, then you do a subscription, join on our classes subscription, $50 a month, and that $50 a month gives you all of our classes, and then if you want to do if you want to do only the setup, like, oh, we only want the setup stuff, and we want to subscribe to it, you can pay like a $15 fee. I haven't quite figured out the fee structure yet, because I've thought about $500 is onboarding, and then everything else is subscription from there. And onboarding is all of us talking with you, setting up things, kind of teaching you, and then giving you our coursework, which is like basically kind of thing where we touch base with you. Say this is a 3-month class, but we will just kind of touch base with you each month. The first month we'll talk with you like weekly, and then the second month will be bi-weekly, or like every 2 weeks, something like that. And then after that it'll be a monthly thing, and that'll kind of be the course, where we kind of set up where maybe you want to start a home studio and you see our console and all of our stuff, gear and stuff we have here, and drums, and you're just trying to figure that out, and you don't know where to start. This could be a good class for you. So we'll see how that goes. That's kind of what we're thinking. I'm still hoping their speakers get shipped today. It says processing. Nothing. It just says they're in. If I were to go to my account, order history, it just says being processed. I don't know what that means. So, anywho, been on for about half an hour. This is kind of our little rant, things like that we might end up doing, kind of just to see what people are into, if they even want something like that. Let us know in the comments if you'd be interested in like doing some sort of like recording class or something like that we do, or like setup. And then I think we might have a tier 3 where it's like, this is if after you've done this up and you're running your studio and you want to send stuff to other mixers and other things, this is what they need. This is what they want. We might do something like that. I don't know. That might be more musician based thing. I was going to analytics. Why did I go there? Just wanted to see what our analytics are right now. Yeah, 47 is not bad in an hour. See where we get. We're at 10:20 though, which I'm quite happy that we're at the 10:20 mark. So anywho, I think I'm gonna hop off here and get back to working on video. Thanks for watching. If you need anything, or if you need any mixing, mastering, recording, hit us up at foxandrobynrack.com. You can also do it through our YouTube and all of our social media links. You can send us messages. And in case I missed you, good morning, good evening, and good night.